Okay, welcome to my morning walk. I am literally stopping the circuit, mid-circuit, in terms of this loop I've been having since really this whole weekend, because I got back from some travels that I was on. I was at a wedding. I got back Saturday and I was tired and I thought, well, I still got to record the bet. I don't know what I'm going to record. And then yesterday came around, Sunday, and I thought, I don't know what to say. There's still this pressure, even though this whole podcast is about me documenting my little 1-year journey in this particular stage of my life. I still feel this pressure because I am sharing it, because I am putting it out there. I feel like it has to be helpful for other people, or I have to have some neat little lesson to share, or some bow to tie and present. And I know that's not intellectually true. Maybe it is. I don't know. Why else would anyone listen, right? So I'm like getting ready to start my day today. I'm actually running late. It's after 9 a.m. already. Done my Pilates. I got to go into the university. And I made myself just stop and go take a walk to clear my head and really ground into everything that I want. Like, what is my intention for the week? And as I'm walking, I started feeling this anxiety about when am I going to record this? It has to be ready by tomorrow morning, Tuesday, when it goes live. I don't know what I'm going to say still. Should I talk about some feelings I had when I was at the wedding? I was around people I hadn't met before, and I saw some of my own patterns about my beliefs about who I am come up. I found myself searching for some problem to present to you all and how I worked through it, when the actual truth is I've never been happier. I've actually never been happier with my life. Not to say that it is not challenging, but I'm in a really, really good place right now. And this is, what do I want to say about this? This is one of those times in the past where when I can't see something to actively work on, like I don't see, I guess the belief underneath it all is if I'm not actively working on something, I'm missing some kind of blind spot that's going to take me down. Isn't that weird? So yeah, I'm not editing any of this. It's weird because I'm walking. You probably hear me breathing harder. Yeah, there's this belief that I've always got to be working on something. And that's such a human trait. It's such a human trait. No other species analyzes itself the way we do. It's also a very evolutionary trait. The human has gotten to the point that we have evolved to this point specifically because of this trait, specifically because of our need to see progress and the drive to see forward motion. That particular trait has been preserved within our species, right? The whole survival of the strongest, survival of the fittest, survival of the most progressive, the ones who find a new way forward. So, just interesting. I personally love to link everything that lots of people consider spiritual or psychological even to biology. I don't know why that has always helped me see things. I think because I grew up with so many strong emotions as a child, and those emotions felt so real to me. And when other people couldn't understand my emotions, it made me feel very misunderstood. And so I let those emotions drive so much of who I am or who I was. And so to have that discovery along the journey of my life, that our emotions are literally nothing more than a form of intelligence that our body manufactures for us. The same way people can sense something in their gut when something's off, right? An emotion is the same type of intelligence that your body is picking up on a signal emotionally, on an emotional wave. And some people have a very finely tuned emotional system. All that to say, this framework of thinking of things, really everything, is biology. Even signs from the universe is your brain's reticular activating system, tuning into a symbol that you have given meaning. Okay? So, whether that's true or not true doesn't really occupy too much of my thinking, but I like knowing that there is a biological foundation to everything that I experience in this world. Because when it comes down to it, we are creatures living in a biological technology. Our bodies are walking, breathing technologies, perfectly designed little systems that operate on technology, energy, energetic circuits. I was explaining to Mike over the weekend, he had no idea about the sodium-potassium channels. He's watching an episode of The Pit, and he was telling me, why are people always talking about sodium and potassium? So we give him a little chemistry lesson. Because we are conducting electrical signals. Every cell is using that electrical gate to either absorb or deposit what is needed or no longer needed. And that's happening all the time throughout our body. It's really fucking fascinating. Okay, now I'm really off track. So I guess the message this week is, how easy can I make this? How can I just let it be easy? That I'm in a good spot, that I like where I am, that I don't have a problem to share with any of you, that problems never need to be looked for, because they will just appear when they need to appear. You can hear the airplanes flying over, the birds chirping. You get it all this week. Short and sweet. It's just good. And the more I'm like really letting myself feel good, the more I'm realizing how little I need, how little I actually need to feel this way. I love being able to put myself in this state of gratitude and bliss and joy with every breath. Just drop into that feeling anytime I want. I was on my flight home, surrounded by potential things that would typically irritate me. I had the guy behind me and the guy next to me snoring and coughing. It was just like really, really loud. And it wasn't on any kind of set rhythm or thing that I could predict, so it would just, startle me every so often. And I used that time to just practice being so happy in the moment for my life and for the opportunity to access that peace and joy. Like, we get to personally manufacture that. We don't need it to arrive from anywhere. And I can see that spilling into everything I'm doing. So yeah, I feel a little bit guilty for saying that right now even. Like, who am I to be so happy? But I'm really fucking happy. My relationship has never been stronger. My career, I have custom designed over the course of the last 3 years to really be at a level that I can't even believe. And my friendships are so amazing. So yeah, that's it. That is the check-in for the week. That's the check-in for the week. And I am putting zero attention on Instagram. That's the other thing I guess I should say. Wouldn't be a check-in without talking about fucking Instagram. Yeah. That's okay. That threatens my joy when I start thinking about Instagram. Okay, so we'll see you next week. I'm setting the intention now that something amazing is going to happen that I will get to share with you all for the next episode. Some kind of gift that somebody out there must need to hear about is going to be shown to me or travel through me or land in my world. So I'm tuning myself to receive that now, getting excited about what it could be that I get to share with you next week. And I'm sending everyone out there so much love, so much respect, and all my faith, honestly, in humanity lies in knowing that there are people out there who are taking full ownership of their lives and consciously, deliberately choosing how it is they want to live. So go bet on yourself.